Day number 3 of our brand new Skyblock server launch, and we've continually got more and more stuff to add to the list of things that we need to do in order to become a top island here on the server. Today we're going to continue to look at quests, upgrade armor, and upgrade our spawner tiers here on the island. All that to come and more in today's episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Skyblock. Today, of course, we are back here on the best, #1 rated, most insane Skyblock server, AkumaMC. Back again for another episode in this brand new season here. Guys, today, like I said, we're going to be working on a whole bunch of things, and all of that is upcoming, and we're hopefully going to be making some really good progression about the island today. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has been supporting the series so far. I know you guys really do love Skyblock, so if you could continue to show that love, that would be absolutely awesome. And also just want to say that over 70% of the people that are watching these videos right now are not subscribed. So can you just do me a favor, okay? Before we get into anything today, let's just double check that you have clicked that subscribe button, because it massively helps me out. It also makes sure that you get to see the rest of these videos when they're published, and we'll let you know once there's a new episode in the season. So yes, if you guys could click that subscribe button, it would mean a lot to me, and hopefully we can swap that. You know, we'd like to get over 50% subscribed. That would be awesome. So guys, since last episode, there hasn't been too many major changes here on the island. We made a very small upgrade to the amount of robots that we could actually place, so we can now place up to 20. These are actually been, you know, decently good for actually giving us gem balance. So these have been kind of just AFK here. They are all pretty much upgraded, but they seem to give us decent gems, so we may as well place them down and may as well have them there in the corner kind of grinding, because they are like an AFK passive income, which we don't really get much of this season. And that's pretty much it for changes on the island. There really isn't anything else to show you. Everyone else has just been grinding their individual skills, me included. Now we're going to take a look at our quest today, because we left on a quest that I couldn't do, but we should now be able to do that. So we need to upgrade a scroll to level 5. I've actually got myself a loot scroll in the inventory right now, and we've got 1.5 million gems, which is the currency needed to actually upgrade your scrolls. So if we go into /scrolls right here, we go upgrade, we chuck this one in, you guys will see that we can get it to level 5 for 1.4 million gems. So let's go ahead and do that. That will complete that challenge for me, and we now officially have a high tier loot scroll, which is good, which we can actually go ahead and put into this villager spawner right here, and that will now officially have the highest tier of loot. This is where the rewards that we're actually going to get from these quests will get incrementally better as we go along. As you guys can see, we actually got spider spawners from that, which we've technically only just stopped placing, so we're kind of catching up now as to things that will actually be useful to us. Our next challenge, that we do have to harvest a total of 10k crops. I'm hoping that doesn't necessarily need to be on an island, because it means that we can use the new farming world that was added this season in order to do that. So let me equip all of my farming stuff here, and we'll kind of go and see whether that is actually going to be a thing or not. I think I mentioned this last episode, but thankfully since episode number 1, they did actually flatten this whole area out, which is absolutely clutch in regards to getting all of this kind of stuff done. It means that we do not have to sit there in a, you know, ridiculously hard navigating like tiers of different farms and stuff. We can literally just sit here, go up and down in this farm, and by the time we've even gone up and down like twice, the previous row is pretty much like regrown. So yeah, it's actually a very efficient way to farming, and I think farming this season is probably the quickest it has ever been in regards to maybe not actually. It depends on, I guess we won't really be able to tell, because last season we did a lot of farming with consumables and boosters, whereas this season, because we're right at the start, obviously those things aren't really in the economy. They're very hard to get hold of, so we can't really test it based on that. Let's quickly check to see where this is actually counting. Yes, it is. Okay, so we can actually do this quest pretty much exclusively here at the farming area, so that's very useful. I'll get this done quickly. You know, 10k farming actions isn't too many, but it's more than I want to sit here and ramble to you guys while I'm doing, because you won't want to see me just hitting carrots for the next half an hour. All right, we just upgraded our farming skill to level 60, and it did actually increase the crop that is available here to nether wart. So we'll actually start to make a little bit more money while we're grinding farming here, but we are, yeah, just borderline done with this challenge right now. 10,000 wasn't too many, maybe I don't know, 5-10 minutes grinding is really not that many. But yeah, we're going to start to get to the challenges now that actually do give really good rewards. So we kind of stopped focusing on them very early last season. I don't really know why, because like I say, those challenges do get a lot harder, but with a lot better rewards. So yes, that is that done. There we go. The quest is complete for that. We got some trait tickets, which, you know, we will take, because eventually once we do start getting some masterful pets, right now we only have mythic rarity. As soon as we get to masterful, we will start to actually spend our pet trait tickets quite heavily. So as of right now, I've mostly been focusing on logging, and I think that is because it is literally like the fastest skill to level up, I feel like. So that's probably why I've gone so ham on it, because I don't know, it's the most satisfying to do, because that progression is like instant instant, you kind of get the instant gratification of, completing the skills. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So along the lines with that, I actually do want to go ahead and complete the armor set that I've got right now. And I have actually gone ahead and claimed the amount of fragments that I need, I believe. Actually, we might be a little bit far off. But I don't even remember. Wait, no, we only need 2 pieces. Never mind. So yeah, we've got actually the amount that we need for the logging armor. So let's go ahead and craft a helmet and boots. We can now equip those and we will now receive the full set boost/bonus, which is going to be an increase in skill XP, which is huge. That is exactly what we're actually looking for here. That's kind of the main thing of having the armor set. Now, with the armor set, to upgrade it, we do need essentially, we don't need logging fragments anymore. They kind of remove that requirement, but we just need logging actions. And thankfully, I believe, no, never mind. I was going to say it's not based off when you have it, but it is. So yeah, we need 25,000 per piece to unlock the next level. As you guys can see, because we've been logging already and we had the chest plate and the leggings, we do already have quite a lot of progression on those. So we're not far from being able to upgrade those. You can track it just by hovering over your armor right here as well. So yeah, we need 25,000 actions to upgrade those. When we do upgrade those, it will increase the efficiency boost, money boost, gem boost, and the skill XP boost that we get from those. So I'm excited to see where we get with that, because actually right now that is our highest ranked skill. We're currently level 80, which I need to actually claim all the rewards from that. There we go. Yeah, we are actually level 80 with that, which is actually very, very good. I feel like as of right now, we can probably max it out in, honestly, either today or tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to maxing out my first skill for sure. Let's go ahead and open up the airdrops that we actually got for doing that, because we could actually get some very, very good things out of it. We probably won't, but you can. So we might as well try our luck here. We're going to get a bunch of spawners anyway as well. Gems and money. You know what? They're kind of all appreciated and all needed throughout the entire season. So we'll take it. We've got a little bit of value to add to the island as well right now. There's no point in us like hiding it or pretending not to place it. I don't even know what people do these days, but it's not really worth it for us because I don't think we're within that top 10 this week anyway. We'll just double check to see where we are at. Yeah, we're 21st right now because to be honest with you, we've not really been focusing here on the value. So I don't know. That will probably change. We will probably focus on that at some point soon. But yeah, right now we've not really been going ham. We're just kind of get the islands together again. You know, like I said, I think we lost a lot of members between now and last season. So we were just kind of building back up. No masterful pets once again there from the pet eggs. We're getting very, very unlucky with those. Like I said, someone mentioned that they got literally so many of the masterful ones in chat the other day, which is just literally crazy to think about. And we haven't had a single one or even seen a single one. Now, the next quest that we actually had was to go ahead and get a mythical enchant on our tool. Before we take a look and see whether that's possible, I need to do an enchant, or not an enchant, sorry, an upgrade to our island. And this is specifically to our island perks. As you guys will know, when you level up, you actually do get kind of stat points that you can then spend on your island and upgrade different aspects. Before we jump into that though, I do want to announce what today's giveaway is going to be, okay? So we are going to give away a bundle of 4 of the current clusters that are in the store. These are the most overpowered clusters you can get so far this season. If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 4 new clusters, all you guys need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord link down below and press the enter button on the respective giveaway. Guys, just a reminder, if you do have a YouTube membership or a Twitch subscription, then there is indeed a second giveaways channel in there that you'll have access to so long as your Discord is linked, and that giveaway is essentially duplicated, so you'll have 2 chances to win. So yes, make sure you do go ahead and enter those, and good luck to everybody. Let's jump straight into what I was talking about, which was island stats. So yes, you do go ahead and get these stat points by leveling up your island. I think right now we're getting like 2 stat points a level up. So yeah, it's actually not that fast with it, but you know, it does go up there. What we're actually focusing on right now is getting the types of spawners that we can place down higher, and then the spawner limit, so the amount of spawners that we can place down higher. Now today, I think it's super, super important that we do go ahead and unlock Witch, because Witch is one of those ones that essentially is one of the last steps before you can start placing Guardian and Zombie Pigmen. Zombie Pigmen are very much a later game thing. Guardian, you know, you'd start to be able to place them and start to be able to obtain them right about now. But we are right at the position where I think we should be getting witches. So I'm going to go ahead and spend as many as I need to here to get this unlocked. It's going to spend a majority of our points, unfortunately, but we need it. We really do need that right there. So now we have 41 to spend, which means we can actually afford to go ahead and give 1 upgrade to the spawner limit as well. And then the next next one is going to cost me 31 points. So we do have to get a few more points before we can upgrade it again. But we now officially have access to placing much better spawners in the witch spawners. So with that being said, let's go and double check to see how many witch spawners we actually have available to us right now. I don't think it's honestly that many. So yeah, we'll just place whatever we have because these will fill all within one stack. Of course, we did technically upgrade. I believe we got silverfish spawners within that as well, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, we did. So we can actually go ahead and replace any of the really, really low tier ones that we have. We shouldn't have anything placed, I believe, lower than villager right now. So I'll go and double check that and see that that is the case. And we'll swap some things out if we need to, if we're hitting the island cap. So yeah, we don't need to be having these spider spawners here. That is for sure. We'll get silverfish placed down. Obviously, we'll start with witch because witch are going to be the most important. I'm going to put these closest to the middle of the island, I think, because, or wherever our blazes are. So I'm going to put these right here because there's always someone AFKing right here pretty much. So yeah, let's go ahead and add that in there. We'll put the scroll of magic and the fire scroll in these for now. And hopefully we can continue to add to this witch collection. And honestly, I'm going to take out the loot scroll from this and make sure I put it in the witch because obviously those are going to be the most beneficial spawners to have right now. So silverfish then, we'll put it right here since everyone's kind of AFKing and congregating around this side of the island. We might as well. We'll get as many of these silverfish spawners placed down as we can possibly have right now. I think that is literally it. The rest are going to be spider spawns. I guess I probably could have kept the spider spawners, but that's okay. Slash gem shop. I actually don't know if I have... Okay, I do have enough gems for a couple of fire scrolls, which is fine for right now. I guess what we can do is we can actually take out the... If there's any loot scrolls in here, yeah, we'll take them out of the villager for now, and we may as well put them in the better tier spawners. So we'll do that just like that. And that does leave us with a couple of spider spawners that we could still place down. In fact, we may as well just to make sure that we're getting up to that cap of the, you know, of the island. I think we might need some more. Do we need a... Yeah, we need another... We need another fire scroll here, unfortunately. Let's chuck that in there, just like that. So, just like that, we now have placed down... What do we got? Okay, we're nearly at the cap. We could do with placing a couple more spawners here, but we're pretty much right there at the cap. If we need to, we can take out some of these blazes, because I don't think that we actually need this many blazes here. So, it actually might be worth taking out a couple stacks of those and replacing them with, you know, some slightly better spawners. Oh, we actually do have a lot of scrolls over here. I probably should have checked this before I started spending so much friggin' money on it, but that's okay. I guess we'll just grab a couple of spares here anyway, and then we will work with that. There should be a little bit of gems over here because I think I need one more fire scroll to make sure that I've got enough for all of this. Hopefully there is some in here. Okay, that's not enough actually to go ahead and place new stacks. So I think we got one fire scroll in here, which is fine. I guess we'll just place as many spiders as will go in there. And then we do have space for one more stack here, I believe. Yes, well, actually kind of half a stack. So there we go. We'll put in the fire scroll right there. We'll put in those, I guess. Everything else, I think, has what it needs right now. So we'll just chuck in that in there for right now. All right, perfect. Cool. That'll do us for right now then. That is kind of the spawner upgrades that we needed to do for right this second. We do technically have a couple more spider spawns, but we don't have room for them. There's no point filling up with spiders if we can fit more of higher tiers. Cool. So that actually puts us in a very, very good position right now. Our AFK income should be significantly higher. I believe that we have upgraded our IS bank a couple of times now, so this isn't filling up as fast as it was. That's actually very, very important to note and very important to keep a note of, because if it's just sat there maxed out with all of the money in it, then technically we're not making any money from all this stuff that's selling because it doesn't store otherwise. So quest-wise, like I said, we're looking now at maxing out a mythical enchant on our tool. Now, we've been doing logging most of the time, to be honest. That is kind of what we've been doing, so it would make sense that we do it on our axe first. Now, let's actually take a look at what the mythical enchants are for the axe. We've got Akuma's Blessing, Mead's PayPal, Forest Fire, Bob's Revenge, Fragment Finder, Artifact Hunter, and that is it. So I think, obviously, Akuma's Blessing is the lowest level that we would have to max out, so that would be 3 levels there. But I kind of think out of all of these that Mead's PayPal is probably the most common book, so let me just double check to see what we have as an island right now. Maybe we have enough for me to do this. If we don't, then I have a couple of enchant books, but it might be the easiest one for us to get for maxing out. So yeah, let me just double check what we've got. I guess of every mythical enchant, we can have a look. The chances are, I know I did have some Mead's PayPal. The chances are that my islands have probably used them, to be honest with you. I don't even even see a chest for them, so they probably never even hit the chests. I mean, there is quite a lot of books here, so there is a chance that we could actually pick out the ones that we need. So I guess we'll give that a go, since as an island we have quite a lot. I guess in the meantime we will just grab books that we need other than the top ones. So yeah, I guess was Forest Fire one? I'm pretty sure Forest Fire was one, and I think that we have in here was it Forest Fire? Let me just double check, because if it was, then we at least know which one to aim for. It was. Okay, so we do actually have one Forest Fire in this book in this chest over here somewhere. Where the heck is it? Where the heck is it? There it is. We do have one of them right here. Now, whether we actually ever have the XP to go ahead and max out one of these is also another question, but we'll give it a go. Let's yeah, let's see if we can at least get enough Forest Fire. All right, I think I actually just already got enough Forest Fire to be able to do this. Let me just go over to a chest over here and sort some things out. But I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure we got a couple more. 4, 5. There we go. That is literally all I need, I believe. We'll have to see whether we have the XP for this or not. I believe the higher the enchant tier, the more it actually costs to enchant physically. So we'll have to see whether that is going to be the case or not. Those have all succeeded so far. Yeah, we are running rapidly out of XP here. Unless maybe one of my island members has a little bit left over XP. I think this will be the most we can go for. Oh, we can't even go for that. Okay, yeah, we're going to need a couple hundred levels probably. Oh, I mean, it says quest completed though. That's interesting. I mean, we definitely didn't max it out. I guess it just assumes that the max level is 3. Okay, well, I guess we kind of cheated there, but that's okay. We'll take that. We'll take it, I guess. Wait, reach a balance of 5, max out mythical. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I'll take that. I'm not going to complain about it. We'll absolutely take that. No problem. Now, this is the one that could actually take a while and will just kind of happen in the background. And this is Gem Farmer. So we got to gather 500,000 gems by grinding a skill. I think that we do get a decent amount of gems from logging, to be honest with you. If we had more of the gem finding enchant, which I think is that archaeologist that does that, we'll have to just double check. I think if we had a higher level of that on here, then it would be a much better. Yeah, gems. Yeah, then it would be much better. We might be able to apply one more of them, because I think we did just get a couple books there. We'll see if we have enough XP to do that, because we may as well. If we're going to be grinding it, because I would imagine that we're going to be maxing it out for next episode. It would be useful at least to have it at the highest possible ability. So let's just put that in there, see whether we can afford it. We can. Hopefully oh my goodness, that was what I was about to say. Hopefully it doesn't do that, but it did, so rip. Okay, so we know that XP is hard this season. It is essentially what we've got to go for. We need to just continue grinding and, you know, hopefully we do manage to get the XP. We've got XP Finder maxed out on our axe here, so I guess this is the kind of way that we're going to be doing it. And like I said, by next episode, we should be level 99, ready to prestige our logging for the first time, though, or prestige any skill for the first time, actually, here on this season. Just lots of meaningful upgrades today and lots of progression made. We've now finally got our full set of armor, and by next episode, we will be maxing out our logging skill. Spawners have now been upgraded to a really, really good tier, so that is huge for us. The more witches we can now get placed down, and the more of those we can get going, the better. But our island bank is going to start to fill up. Guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and end off this video. If you have enjoyed it at any point, please make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, if you're not subscribed, let's get you within that 80% of people that aren't subscribed. Let's do it right now. Click that subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. Guys, that is going to be it from me today, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here on AkumaMC.